Hello everyone, hope you are well. I am snowed in, but finally starting to feel better here. Winter flu is no fun at all, let me tell you. But I am back with another video, and man, oh man, do we have some tea to sip today. Before I get into this, please smash the like button. It lets YouTube know you enjoy my content. Also, if you have not already done so, please subscribe, and thank you so much for supporting this channel. You guys are amazing. Alright then, let's get into this. We're going to start off with Apex, who seems to be leading the effort to clear the scammy influencers from their roster. Now, you all know my history with Apex. I have never been their cheerleader, quite the opposite in fact. But I have to remain unbiased and give them their props for taking a stand to try to clean up some of the bad actors out here in this space. They recently exposed Brian Stonks and showed him the door, and they issued another email to their partners last night. I'm not going to read it all, you know Apex writes novels, but they have made it very clear that they want their partners to be responsible and have integrity. I'm just going to read two little parts here. It says your communities watch you, they follow you, they model what you demonstrate, the trading style, risk framework, and compliance standards that you follow and teach directly shape how your audience engages with Apex. Affiliates represent Apex not only through trading activity, but also through what they say publicly. Messaging must remain accurate and aligned across all platforms. So they're really saying they want their partners to basically not be out here teaching people how to game the prop system. They don't want sim farming. They want people to have good risk management. I think they made it very clear what they are looking for in their partners, and they seem to be standing firm on this. I learned today that they cut some more bad actors from their roster. Now, in my last video, I talked about John Matt Cowart, Mr. Rocket Scooter, outing himself as a fraud this week. Well, word on the curb is he was just shown the door at Apex today. Now, I had to go check out his stream to see what he had to say about that today. It seems he learned he was ejected from Apex by his audience today.
Is Apex code not working? Oh, so that person wasn't trolling earlier? I don't even trade Apex. No clue what's going on there. Apex says they disabled. No, they didn't disable our code. What are you talking about?
You're fired.
I'm on a daily phone conversation with the people at Apex. We're one of their favorites.
Anyway, sounds great, Bob. See you a few.
Hi, Milton. What's happening? I'm gonna have to ask you to go ahead and move your desk again.
No.
If you could go ahead and get it as far back against that wall as possible, that would be great.
No.
Now, I guess Matt didn't read that Apex email because on the same day they sent it, he made this post talking about how to game the props. He was again on his stream today telling his audience that props are a rigged game and designed to make you fail.
See, all of this stuff is designed for you to lose. Okay, so
Then he went on to teach his audience how to game the props by rotating accounts and picking a direction until you hit a payout.
pretend that you have a support here and a support here and a support here. You have 3 options and you have 20 accounts. Okay, that account flipping strategy is the easiest way to 10x your money in props.
So it looks like he isn't as important as he thinks he is, and Apex kicked his ass to the curb.
The fuck out of here!
Well deserved, in my opinion. Now, I'm not sure why any prop has him as a partner if this is his view and what he promotes. Why is he asking people to purchase accounts with his code if he thinks props are rigged against the traders? That is incredible. Now, clearly, Apex isn't having these disreputable and scamming clowns represent them, and good for them for taking a step to clean up the space. There are a lot of scammers out here taking advantage of traders who are just trying to make money and survive. I don't like that at all. I don't think props are a scam. They are an opportunity. They help people who can't afford to trade their own money. Without props, a lot of people would just be locked out of the whole industry, would not have opportunities to trade. But the evaluation is a test you're taking to prove you are skilled enough to handle live trading accounts. You're asking these companies to invest their money in you. I think the test should be fair, but not really easy. There are absolutely bad props out here. I'm going to be talking about a couple of them later in this video. I do have some prop warnings, so stay tuned for that. But most props are doing what they're supposed to do. They are moving traders who are successful in passing their challenges to live trading accounts. So this is a good move from Apex, doing their part to clean up the space. I got to give them props for that, regardless of my history with them. I hope to see more of that in the future. Alright then, let's move on to young Lanto. Now, this is a young man who earned a $1.7 million payout at Take Profit late last year. He is the live-in partner of young Brian Stonks. and both of these kids have been exposed as dishonest this week. Now, Twitter has gone wild on these two after Brian was exposed by Apex, and there were demands for Lanto to come clean about his expenses from that $1.7 million payout from Take Profit. Now, he's already publicly stated here that he only spent about $20,000 before, during, and after his payout. So Twitter has been calling for him to show his Take Profit rewards page, which shows your total spend. And then instead of just doing that, he made some strange video today showing an email from Take Profit with a CVS file and some ChatGTP query to prove his expenses. Now, there were 4 problems with this today. The first problem is he showed his ChatGTP history, and it showed that he practiced this a few times in different ways before he made the video. It also showed that he was searching for cease and desist options. Looks like he is upset that people are calling him out and trying to find a way to make that stop. Good luck with that, kid. I guess these people don't realize if they sue someone, there is a discovery phase and all of their records would get exposed. I highly doubt any of these frauds want to give over their records. You can't Photoshop court records. Anyway, the second problem is he posted 2 videos doing this query twice, and each time there was a different result. The third problem is neither result was anywhere near the $20K he originally said he spent. It was well over $150K on one ChatGTP video he showed. There were about 370 transactions on one video and about 540 transactions on another. Now, both were from an unspecified start date till November 30th. The whole thing was pretty ridiculous. All he needs to show is his rewards page or even the full Excel data he says Take Profit sent him. Now, he did get this big payout, but it seems like he took a lot of tries to get it. Certainly spent a lot of money. I personally have been trying to hit that goal, and I can tell you it's hard. You really have to gamble to get the buffer and to be able to scale to that size really quickly. I mean, you got to gamble a lot. I think just based on this, I'm going to give that up. Obviously, this kid spent a lot of money and took a lot of tries. 370 at least, it looks like. So that's super disappointing. I was kind of excited to get that done, but I'm pretty convinced only people gambling and getting lucky are getting those 7-figure payouts right now. I'm just going to get back to my normal trading at this point. So that is now 3 frauds exposed just last week, and now we have another one today that makes 4. Justin Whelan posted a video today, and the internet went wild. Now, this is another ICT trader with hundreds of thousands of followers who sells an expensive mentorship program. Today, he made a video telling the world that he, I guess, found Jesus and that he was just a break-even trader at best and not profitable. Now, I looked, and it doesn't appear that he stopped accepting payments for his courses, so it seems he found and lost Jesus rather quickly today. But Twitter is on fire with yet another trading guru being exposed as a fraud. The video has since been deleted. The cat's already out of the bag, guys. I don't know what he's going to do. Clean up on aisle 3 here. I don't know. But it's really unfortunate to see all this, but also eye-opening. Hopefully some good will come from this and traders will not be so easily taken for their money with these scam artists. There are people out here selling courses for thousands and thousands of dollars, being exposed as liars basically on Twitter this week. You gotta really be careful who you trust out here. Apparently you can't trust many. So I wanted to let you guys know about that. And then I've got some prop warnings to share. Before I get into those prop warnings, I selected a few random comments from my last video. I want to read these winners for you guys. Each of these people have won a $100 gift card, so if I read your comment, please email me or just open a ticket in the Discord to claim. I'm going to need to get your information, just your email address to send that to you. Also, please make sure you leave a comment below. This Friday, I'm going to be picking 4 more comments from my last video right here. I have 4 Taurus Primes to give away to you guys. And here are our winners. First one, we got Kartik Sharma, OT4JH. Living together, trading together, hedging together, scamming together. Oh my God, you are so funny. I never comment on any video, but to be honest, you make my day, Kelly. Thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoyed that. Kartik Sharma, you are our first $100 gift card winner. Our next winner is Mike Angel 8668. Get well soon. Just got over flu A. It took 3 weeks. It is a tough one this year. Man, I have really been sick. I am so sorry you went through that really nasty flu going around this year. Our third winner is Revelation 1317 CBDC Watch. Thank you for your excellent research, Kellyanne. Well done as always. I appreciate your work in researching these prop shenanigans. Many thanks for Prop Saver too. You rock. Thank you so much, Revelation, for that comment. I'm glad you enjoy Prop Saver. Guys, if you want to learn more about Prop Saver, just go to propsaver.com. And our last winner here is Hustle Lane. Personally, I was a Forex guy, and I never thought at any point in my life I will trade anything else than Forex. But when I accessed your Discord channel, it literally changed my perspective. I gotten to learn about futures, and it was from futures that I got my first payout in the year of November 2025. I have never seen someone so generous in the trading space like you, a person that guides and helps many people around the globe, wanting them to win. Thank you, ma'am, for everything. That is an amazing comment. I gotta say, I am so happy to see you got a payout. That is great. Also, I was looking at Forex accounts this week and wanting to try one. Those things are super expensive, like 2 steps, and then you gotta trade 14 days to get a payout. I can't really see any reason to be trading in Forex, to be honest. So I'm glad we converted this guy over to futures and he was able to get a payout. I definitely think futures is better than Forex. But thank you so much for that comment. Please, like I said, open a ticket in the Discord or just send me an email. I have a $100 gift card for you guys. And thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for following my channel. And thank you for leaving that comment. All right, then let's get on to these prop warnings. Guys, on my website, futurestradingwithkellyanne.com, there is a link here to my all props table. You will see here in the red list, I have Kronos listed. Now, they started out very strong, but then seemed to have issues making payouts. I cut ties with them and put them on the red list earlier last year. I've been getting a lot of recent reports about payout delays from this prop. It doesn't look good for them. Now, I saw they were doing a lot of heavy sale promos, so I want to give another word of caution about this prop firm. I definitely wouldn't be trading here. Please be careful. As you see, there are many people complaining about waiting long times for their payouts. I can tell you personally, they failed to pay me. That is another reason why I put them on the red list. It's got to be pretty bad out there if you're not paying me. But I didn't make a fight about it. I just moved on and I just sent a warning out to the community. I mean, they seem like nice guys, but it does seem like they're struggling and I don't think they're going to be successful. So I would be really careful about trading here. Next up, we got Funded Elite. Now, I have talked about this prop before. You will see they are also on my red list here where they have been for the whole time. Now, some traders in my Discord tried them last year. Most of them had payouts reduced to near zero for ridiculous reasons. One person, they couldn't pay via Rise like normal, so they asked to be able to refund his credit card for purchases up to the payout amount. It was a $1,200 payout. They deducted down to $425. They couldn't pay it on Rise. They wanted to do credit card refunds. Based on that, I'm thinking they were dealing with a lot of chargebacks and the credit card company was holding up their funds. I don't see any other reason for them doing that. But I got into a dispute with the CEO of this prop firm on X after I saw him make a post about being highly ranked by Prop Firm Match. Now, people saw that and started posting about their payouts being held up, denied, deducted. Anyway, he blocked me like that was going to get me to shut up. This prop is extra shady. It shouldn't be ranked anywhere but on a do not trade there list. Prop Firm Match seems to list anyone. I don't trust that site personally. I don't think just being on that site means it's a safe prop to trade with. When I start seeing traders complaining about not getting their payouts or getting their payouts deducted, that's a sign for me you belong on the red list. All right then, let's close this one out. Remember, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about all these furus getting exposed lately. Maybe we'll see people stop posting on their business so that doesn't end up happening to them. We don't need to know how much everybody's making. I mean, we're all here on our own journey. I don't like to see anyone being shamed. Trading is hard for everyone. We all get there at our own pace. For me, it took several years before I earned a payout. I mean, that's just the reality of trading. Now, don't be letting these clowns get you down out there. They can't trade, apparently, or they wouldn't be lying about their records. All right, then. That's all I've got for this one. See you guys in the next video. Bye.